circle. It is a circle with a radius of 1, and at the center of the origin. It is used to help find the sine, cosine, and tangent of angles around the circle. To use the unit circle, first draw the angle from the origin, then look at the x-axis for the cosine and the y-axis for the sine. To find the tangent, you will need to divide cosine by sine, put that all right there. And so this quadrant is the first quadrant. Everything's positive. This is the second quadrant. The sine is positive. This is the third. The tangent is positive. And this is the fourth. The cosine is positive. And these are our 45, 45, 90 triangle and our 30, 60, 90 triangle. And since it's both 45 degrees, those are the same, and that's the square root of 2. And then for the 30, 60, 90, that one's 1, square root of 3, and then 2.
Okay, and so okay, for the cosine of 60, you would use the 30, 60, 90 triangle, and you see that the cosine is 1 over 2. For the cosine of 225, I did 225 minus 180. And so you use the 45, 45, 90 triangle, and since 225 is in the third quadrant, it's going to be negative. So the 45, 45, 90 triangle, and you get negative square root of 2 over 2. Okay. For C, sine of 210, so 210 minus 180. So you use a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and 210 is in the third quadrant, so it's going to be negative again. So the sine of the sine of 210 is negative 1/2. Okay, we go. Okay. For D, cosine of negative 3 pi, negative 3 pi would be negative 540, which is right there. And so it's just going to be negative 1. For E, sine of 2 pi plus pi is going to be 540. So it's going to be, since it's sine, it's going to be 0. For tangent of pi over 6, pi over 6 is 30 degrees. So you're going to do the tangent of 30 degrees, which is 1 over the square root of 3. For G, the tangent of negative 3 pi over 4, negative 3 pi over 4 is negative 135 degrees. So negative 135 would be in the third quadrant, and since it's tangent, it's going to be positive. And 135 is 135 plus 180. It's going to be, let me take it back home. No. 180 minus 135 is going to be a 45, 45, 90 triangle. And so tangent of 45 is 1. Okay. H, cosine of 7 pi over 3. 7 pi over 3 is 420 degrees. And 420 degrees is in the first quadrant. So it's going to be positive, and 420 is 60, so it's going to be 1/2. For I, sine of 87 pi, 87 pi is either that one or that one, and sine is 0, either way, so it's 0. And tangent of 47 pi over 2. So you can, so if tangent is either that one or that one, and either way it's undefined. Let me check right.